What is up, everybody? Welcome to yet another episode of Brian Draws Things and possibly answers the phone when scammers call, because we always answer the call for scammers here. Let me get my phone set up, because if you did not see the last Sir Michael Caine, sorry, David uh, video where I answered in the middle of a live stream, go watch that. Not now, but later. Yes, Babbage is here. He says, "Hello, David. Good morning, Trench. Getting ready to drop the kids off at school. All right." So I've been getting, I have not answered any more calls on my, I don't do that in my own time. I do only do that for you all. And they've been calling. They've been calling. So trying to get a hold of David. So we'll see what happens today. I've had one call early, like 8 o'clock this morning. Are you out of your minds? What's wrong with y'all? Caleb is here. Cam is here. Welcome. Go share the link out. I had to get up at 6:30 this morning to go to the dentist for my periodic cleaning, and I've always ground my teeth in my sleep, and my dentist told me I have the wear and tear on my teeth of a 65-year-old man. So I'm burning out. But what else is life for? All right. I'm coloring Gunship Thunder Punch, which you can get at gunshipthunderpunch.com, right up there you can see it. All the links are in the description. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. I've got another picture up here to grab some color, some consistent. There we go. Grab that flat color. Cam, are we living the same parallel life? Time to enjoy the corn. So yeah, good stuff. Fresh coffee. We're good to go. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. All right. I'll go. Okay. I'll go. Okay. Do kids watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off anymore? Does the kids know Cameron? Oops, that's wrong because that goes there. Let's see. What else has been going on? I haven't streamed since when? Last week? Has it been? I felt yesterday. I felt like it was Thursday, all all day, and so my sense of time is off for whatever reason. It's been a while since I understand that reference. Yes, middle-aged parallel lives. So, to be completely upfront with y'all, I'm behind on Gunship Thunder Punch, but whatever. I'm working. You just got to put your head down and keep slugging it out. Um, this has happened over the weekend. Maybe have I not? No excuses. I know, no excuses. No, but there's no excuses. There's reasons, but no excuses. What else? What else happened? Nothing. Okay, well, all right then. My life is pretty standard. Standard issue, boring. Know what I'm saying? It's been kind of a crazy, just family stuff going on. Just taking care of people here. So it's been just in general. I Jeff has been using the has started using the Mugga Madge, which if you're not familiar with Madge, that was Madge. Problematic Madge. You're listening to the easy listening sounds on YouTube. If you want to get your own Muggo Madge, you can go up to the Teespring link. T Public there. I think it's in the. I think it's at the top. I don't know. I don't know if I even linked it. Dang it! Too many things. Too many things to do. AL is here. Have I saved this? I have not saved that right there. AL is going to New York Comic Con, and so am I. Past Master Dan is here. People are filtering in. I guess the link is getting out there. Notifications might be going out. We don't know. We do not know. Hey, you know when I posted those two little Batman things? If you have not seen my mashup to Batman Super Friend nonsense things, because here I have resolved to commit YouTube channel suicide, which means I just make whatever I want to make because that's what creators are supposed to do. And I don't make things for algorithms. So I posted um my two little nonsensical things. I lost 10 subs, but I got them back. And I know what it is. I was looking at my analytics, which is always dangerous. Um and what I discovered was um that I'm making some layers here. Um most of my search terms, high viewed videos are all Clip Studio Paint tutorials. That's all people want. And I don't mind making those. I don't mind helping people. Uh I don't want to be the help desk for I don't want to be the Clip Studio guy. You come into this world, you get all kinds of things. I am a human being with dreams and ambitions, people. I don't know what I'm talking about now. What am I talking about? What am I doing with my life? Clip Studio is awesome. It is. I enjoy it. I have it allows me to do all sorts of wonderful things. But if I were to play by the YouTube rules, all I would ever make were Clip Studio Paint tutorials. You kind of get those as I go along. I would like YouTube, if you're listening, conduct an experiment just for one day. Do me a favor. Could you just for all 12,770 subscribers I have, could you just give a notification to just send it out to every one of them and see how my videos do? Because you're not sending it out. Why do you hate Clip Studio? Are we twisting my words all of a sudden? AL tries to plug me on random comment sections of other YouTube channels. Sweet. That's what I need everybody to do. I need my people, my regular people to plug me. Word of mouth. That's what that's called. Word of mouth. Oh, yikes. 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 I'm in way too close there. I need to. I'm just coloring in blues here because inside the ship it's just blue, and inside the base is red. So I'm just got a palette of reds for that and a palette of blues for this. And see, it looks like there's a skin tone, and there is. It's just a shade of pink along the spectrum of those things. And yes, Cam, that's right. You got to shade the shades. You got to shade a lick out. Let's all pray for a phone call today. I'm really, I'm really looking forward to messing with some scammers. But it can't be that other guy. That guy that was more it seemed like he had an American accent and was not. Maybe he wasn't, but he was not as fun. Although when I got the phone call from the same type of scammer, it kind of threw him for a loop, and he didn't know what Whataburger was. He kept saying Waterburger. Um, AL says, I swear that one Batman video had me laughing so hard that I choked for a solid minute. You're welcome. Why do people not want that? Why would people unsubscribe for that content? Prayers for scammers. You know, we're doing the Lord's work. We're saving someone. We're saving a poor, an elderly person from actually falling for the scam. The more time we waste, we just save perhaps one person. Waste their time and get good internet stuff for me. That's what we do. I think my favorite part of doing my own art, like is the coloring or the part of the process is when I color my own art. I don't enjoy coloring other people's stuff. I've learned that. Uh, but when I get to this stage with my own, it's just kind of coming together and it's a little less brain power intensive as far as I'm not doing layouts and anatomy and things. I'm just doing basic forms and lighting. That's kind of relaxing for me. I got a lot more to draw, but I figured I would hop in here and get some coloring done and have some finished things. Um, James, I've started watching him. I say his name, Vic. I don't remember. His comedian made a career. Yeah, I saw some of that because I think you mentioned him or someone, and I'd never heard of him, and I looked him up. He's pretty funny. Buster's username, holding the Twitch fort down. Had a buddy that would take a spam call, then act like he was getting having an argument with his partner. It was. I've got some ideas for things to do to mess with them, but I really just like the. If you did not see that, I got a scammer to Google enlarged prostate. that was that was the crowning achievement of that one. um, did I tell you I got a call? Says AL from a military recruiter for my son. I told her no, he's not going to join the army. She asked why. I said he's going to college and has real plans. Are you saying we don't like the commander in chief at the moment? We're not getting political here. I'm just saying that terrorists are happy at the moment. I have lots of army friends. I got nothing respect for the military peoples. That is not an easy life. And I know people that were career military for a very long time and got out and basically had nothing. Had to start all over in civilian life. That's tough. Velnet is making coming in with the snake eyes comment. Just saying, I'm here. Did you know that blue light's bad for you? It skews up your circadian. Yeah, I did know that. AL says, I very much respect the military, but since we're not getting political, I won't say what I think of the current government. I think it's just about everybody's a little dissatisfied with certain choices, but we won't get into that because this is a place where we just draw our funny books. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. We draw our funny books and try to drink our coffee before it goes cold. Let's see. Sergio G, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right. I'm gonna leave his teeth white. I gotta do a screen layer so they'll pop in a minute. Kusmeti. Dang it. See, it said it wrong again. It has not shown up. Who else is not here? Um, where's some of the lightning fan? Hasn't been around. Where's everybody? What's everybody doing? Screen layer here. Oh, yeah, she's working on the farm. Could you please talk about your planning process for this project? Do model sheets, lots of practice drawings of the characters to get them consistent? So I spend a bit of time drawing um uh with like the robot, for example. It was a lot of design process, basically getting that right. The characters themselves, I just sketch them a lot till I get kind of consistent. And even over the course of a book, they'll kind of evolve a bit. I just accepted the fact that that's just one of the things that happens with me, and I'm okay with that as long as it's not uh too off model. I mean, it shouldn't look like a completely different person, but um, if I had a staff and a timeline and money and unlimited resources, I could say I'm gonna just draw till I get this perfect. But I'm just one dude making books, so I gotta hop in and get the book done. And so, as far as visually, that's kind of how it goes. So this guy, I can show you. Is he on this page? He's not on this page. Where is he? Not that. Well, I drew this the other day. That's going places. Um, Gosh, he's not on here. Well, this guy. This guy showed up in the last couple pages of the first book, and I had a basic outline for his how he looked, and then I kind of designed him on page, honestly. And then for this book, I needed to tighten it up because he's in it a lot. And somebody had mentioned on one of the first panels during the stream that looked like Danny Kaye, the old actor, if you don't know who that is. And I'm like, you know what? He kind of does. And so that's kind of solidified that design. So that's kind of how I roll a little bit. I think we're all watching your live stream, but I could be wrong about that. Kusmeti teamed up with Chuck Norris to go rescue people trapped in a foreign land. So, yeah, that's what I do here. I think I want to change that to a little bit. Yeah, not quite so harsh. Hold on, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself. I'm mumbling to myself. It's okay. You'll catch up. You'll learn. You all will learn what's going on. So I'll do this, and then I'll grab the soft eraser and do a little fake poor man's cut. Sip and save. Bam. How about save and sip? How about that? How about I do that? All right. And then I'm going to select that. I'm going to get the airbrush. And just lighten all that up on that side. There we go. There we go. Sips are disappointing. Everybody comes to hear me mumble. I know. I'm just talking to myself. I was thinking not too long ago about when I started live streaming, but on here, uh, but I first did it on Ustream way like 10 years ago before this was really YouTube streaming was a thing. And it was a big hassle to stream and how awkward it was to be on a stream and talk because you feel weird. And then when I started doing videos on here, I remember there's a little learning curve. And I had to stop and start because it was, it was awkward. It's awkward. It's a skill. And now I don't give a crap. And that's the biggest thing. You got to not care. And then I just mumble. I just banter. I'm talking to no one. You got to talk while you're live streaming. Usually, or sometimes I'll just put on some music, and I've done that before when I don't feel like talking. And then those are rare to do on a live stream. So we're no one. No, I talk to the chat, but all that I just said was pretty much to myself because nobody's in the room with me, and I have to talk before you guys even show up because otherwise the replay is boring. It's like doing radio, I guess. Engage the lads, lads. That's the fake. You gotta engage them. Yeah, past Master Dan, whiten the eyes. You gotta draw some attention there, and the teeth as well. Gotta make them pop a little bit. Nighthawk is here. Yeah, we're all just waiting for that phone to ring. My son would be a great streamer, says AL. He has verbal diarrhea. This is my son. All right, then we're gonna go and we're gonna make this the little reflected light here. So one of the reasons I've gotten kind of fast at this and I kind of know my process is from all those live stream and late night, just not on live stream, drawing random things like that. That's how you learn. That's how you figure out what works. So if you feel like you're wasting your time, you're not. You're a student of your craft, as they say. Who doesn't like Bluetooth? Bluetooth was a Viking. That's wrong. It should be on this side. anti-scammer collab with Jim Browning win? Jim Browning. Hate Vikings. Clearly. That's like Twitter logic. I told you my Twitter is usually pretty tame because all I do is just get on there and you know post art and then leave. And then yesterday my mentions blew up. I'm like, why am I suddenly getting? I didn't post anything. It's because somebody tagged me in a argument with somebody about state of comics and stuff. Me listed me and a bunch of other people, uh, and it's like, oh, I'm getting tagged in the middle of an argument. Hooray! Hooray! I never responded because I don't care. Aaron Lopresti was getting harassed. Yeah, people. So I again, I don't really pay attention to anything. I saw that people were saying, I guess because he launch something or I don't know. Kind of got in the whole. You all know what's what. I guess that was a part of the trigger thing, but this was I don't know. I was put on. I was trotted out as a exhibit A for an argument or exhibit one of like a bunch of people. I don't know. Anyway, Josh the Revenge. Am I right? All right. That's a lovely house. Josh the Revenge is on Tubi right now, by the way, so everybody should go watch it. Just keep in mind it's a bloody Christmas movie. Jaws the Revenge is a Christmas movie. It's legit. It is more Christmassy than It's a Wonderful Life because the whole thing takes place during Christmas, and It's a Wonderful Life does not entirely take place during Christmas. Uh, Fight me. um, Presley went from nicest guy in comics to public enemy number one because he's streamed with you. Oh, that I guess that'll do it. Maybe that's why things kind of got all heated again. I don't pay attention to anything. I don't care. It's not. It's the group I was in, including me, got called by this one rando a bunch of D-listers who never contributed anything to comics. I think I'm okay with that. All right, so let's get a darker one here. Let's see. So, why is this? Is that one? Is that what I already used? Idiot. Time to whip out another layer. Yep, that's what we needed to do there. That's right. That's it stuff right there. Let's bring that up. There we go. No, it was a sock puppet account apparently. And then I went on about my day, so I really don't know all the details. That's all I could gather during my brief investigation of why am I in the middle of this conversation all of a sudden. What specifically is a layer? It's this thing over here. That everything there is on a layer. Just like think of a piece of transparent paper I'm coloring on and laying on top of the layer beneath it. I think I need to get even lighter a bit. That little highlight will make his jacket look more leathery. Don't overdo it though. Random question. Ever read that Trump comic book that parodied My Hero Academia? I did not. I know what you're talking about. Isn't it Timothy Lim? Didn't he do that? I think. I don't know. I remember when it came out, but I didn't read it. All right. And then we're going to select apply to connected pixels only, use all layers, and then we'll just hit that blue. Hang on, I gotta finish this coffee. Ah, how I use layers. I did one. I did one. I know I did one on layers. I can't remember what I talked about. Stock. Yep, it's the same thing. That's what that is. Magnificent Seven. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. Select there. Let me get this. I'm on the right layer. I am. Gradient. Boom. Hold on. Let me do that. Drag that further across. And go to multiply and grab a darker one and go that way. And then one thing I like to do. Oh, I need another screen layer there. Okay. Okay. Let's get a little halo effect here. Just make it pop off the background. Yep. Cam just posted a link to this project that you can still get. It's in demand on Indiegogo. I'm going to make a layer on top of the inks. That's an add glow layer. And I'm going to lighten up this button that he is pushing with my airbrush. Maybe. Let's see. That's not really working. That's better. It's even more subtle than that. Push the heck out of that button. It's an emergency. 95% sure I ordered the book 1 and 2 bundle there. I get the periodic go-go emails. I need to send out an update. I'm going to um send out some of these pages here with the next update, so I can have some. Hey, check it out. I did that on purpose. You know what that is. Um, the people who know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna send out some of these more finished pages so I can show I'm working on it. Got to keep the backers in the know, you know. Long Harbor, I got Harbor. It's shipping. It's shipped. It's in the process, I guess. And you know what? The book is beautiful. I don't care that it was late. He got it done. If he does another one, I'll back that too. Okay, this messes things up. Now it doesn't. Hold on. Yeah, it does. Multiply away. Multiply away. I'm gonna select that again. I gotta. There it is. There it is. Okay. Now we bring all that back. Then we grab this and we go up here and we make another layer. Those little background things I had already established were a thing. Let's see here. Hello, Setsuko. Did I say that correctly? If not, I'm sorry, but hello. To which past Master Dan says, "Ahoy, ahoy, hoy." That character's from Brian's Blue period. All right. And one thing I noticed I didn't do is that little reflected light there. Stop doing that little blob of stuff. Computer. Maybe I need to change the nib. Maybe the nib is wearing out. Maybe that's what happens. They sent me a bunch of nibs. I said it correctly. Awesome. Oh, let's see here. So if you're just joining me, we are working on Gunship Thunder Punch, my Indiegogo comic, which is still available up here at the link you can see on the screen. And also, we're waiting for scam phone calls so I can mess with them. So what we do here. Okay, multiply. Let's grab. Let's grab that. Oop, I see one thing I forgot to do. It's a little gold stripe. There. Maybe we should call Elliot and have him simulate a spam caller for a warm up. I've he hasn't texted me in a bit. He's been streaming on Indiegogo on Instagram. I've seen him on there, so he's alive. I need to just call him. He's notoriously bad at responding to text messages. But seems to be from what I see from a distance, he's doing okay. Everybody's got one of those friends. You can't use Siege because she'll tell you off. You didn't answer her questions properly. Where are the Siege and Brian streams? They're coming soon. We're supposed to watch the Serial Killer Bob movie on Friday, and then we're going to do a review. And then after that, we will have a watch party for everyone on the Discord for that wonderful, wonderful movie. If you don't know what that is, it is the movie that a coworker of mine 20 years ago, after he got let go from the job, took some time to make his movie, and it's a thing to behold. AL says that's my sister never answers the phone, never replies to texts. And again, you got to kind of admire that in this day and age when everybody's hyper plugged in. Yeah, if you hadn't hit the like button, go do that. That's what I'm supposed to say as a YouTuber. Christina Lynn, hello. Ow! I just hit my subwoofer. That's what that noise was. YouTube is your only social media. That's not bad. Not a bad thing. I don't know what's going on with those colors there. Doesn't matter because I fixed it. $17 viewers. Where did all my viewers go? Have we whittled down to the true tribe? Is that what's happened? What am I doing here? It's this, oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm saving. Bam. Lagged into oblivion. What? 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 Well, looky here, Kusmeti. Finally, taking a break from the farm. Stop it, tablet. Don't you get unusable. Don't you do that to me. Coffee break. How many pages is Gunship 2? It's going to be just the story itself, 70 something, plus a 5-page backup story by Alex Milne, which I still need to get him to script to, and and then the tutorial how to draw comics. I mean, how to draw robots the Brian Shearer way. One dislike. Oh, good. He's here. Mr. Thumbs Down never disappoints. How come there's never been a good Transformers parody? Eric says ice cream time in France. All right, so let's get. Nope, not that one. Maybe a little bit darker. There we go. Good parodies are hard to do to pull them off so they're actually funny, in my opinion. Or at least they seem to be for some people. Is Elliot giving you the thumbs down? His store ran out of Modelo and he's taking it out on you. Yeah, maybe. Kusmeti's been canning peaches for days. I have tomato plants that are getting really tall, but no tomatoes. It's kind of disappointing so far. Pepper plants are starting to have some peppers. Not to get political, but Caleb personally swore off ice cream because reasons. There was a good Transformers parody on YouTube. Transformers combined Transformers and Thomas the Tank Engine. Oops, wrong side. Oh, hey, somebody's here. That's the mailman. That's the mailman bark. You think he would be used to the mailman by now? It happens every day. But oh no. Did I get a new banner for New York? Nope, not yet. That's my September plan. One more thing to do, you know? One more thing to design. You know, that should actually be black. There we go. Thank you, Night Hawk. Night Hawk. I said Night Hawk. Um, am I going to raffle the old one? I probably will. I will sell the old one. The big old Optimus Prime banner. Uh, are you still going on a pub crawl with Zippy in New York City? I don't think Zippy is going to go to New York City. I could be wrong. It'll be interesting to see how New York plays out with everything, with the current state of everything. AL's up there though. Is it crazy up there, AL? What's going on? Give us the New York update. Any calls? Nope. No calls. You all will hear the phone. I've set it to ring out loud. I should zoom in on this hand so it's not crazy. New York City is lost. Last time I was there was 2018, I think. It's not crazy where AL is, just lots of homeless in the subways. Save. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Also, I need to make the stars white. Let's do that before I forget. Dun, dun, dun. I've been going to New York so long that I guess for over 10 years. And, you know, when you first start there, you're overwhelmed, and then you do all the touristy stuff. And then now I'm just like, I don't really care. I've seen everything. I've been places. I avoid I avoid Times Square at all costs. Oh, Pete Mac. No notification. I see that this is why I don't have viewers. I noticed the homeless population increase at Comic Con. I've been going there since 2006, and you just see it grow every year. If you go to New York and find out Tony is retired now in charge of the parking garage, you can park in this structure, but you can't leave. Stop it. Did I hit all the highlights there? I did. Okay. Save. Okay. Need more coffee, says Kusmeti, to make coffee break longer. I'm out as well. Me too. Stop it. Stupid thing. Whatever happened to that guy? The rent's too high guy. Has David called back to speak to David again? I haven't answered it. I don't think so. I think the lady that called, the same number that called during that last call, has called. It's a North Wilkesboro number. I get that one a lot. So we'll see. When you want them to call, they don't call. If anyone knows a kit basher, it'd be great if someone made a kit model of Gunship Thunder Punch. I agree. Somebody get on that. Save. The rent in New York is ridiculous. The rent in any big city is ridiculous. Almost been doing this an hour. No calls. I'm also kind of hungry because I really didn't have breakfast. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? Let's make a textured thing. Mumble, 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 mumble to myself, he said. Do I want to do that or do I want to make it blue? Kind of in the shadow because it's in the front. You were really late. I have to suffer for my art. I know. Suffering's hard. Do I want to do this or not? Do I want to make it this color or not? I think I do because it's in the front. It'll make it pop a bit. You got to make stuff pop, you know. It's important for things to pop. That is the someone's walking by. Mark. Let's see. Everyone come to Florida. Our rent's too low, says Leon Fuego. According to my YouTube details, Brian's only been streaming for 3 minutes. Really? It's past 4 p.m. here, and I've already had third breakfast and second lunch, says Pete Mac. And Kusmeti says, my husband just walked in and looked over my shoulder. He's really impressed with the drawing. I got a wow out of him. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Kusmeti. Okay, Baxter, thank you. Thank you for letting us know what's what. Okay, I gotta go grab that one. Then we'll go up here to screen layer. We'll grab this. Save. Zippy Unicorn still waiting on your phone call. Oh, did I drop the ball again? Sorry. Things have been a little crazy in the Shearer household. I'll explain later. Kuzmeti. Pete Mac's a hobbit. He's a hobbit. Thank you, Baxter. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll put some just basic little shapes and things. Basic shapes and things. I'll explain later. It means before Christmas. It does mean before Christmas. Brian's dog being named Baxter reminds me of Anchorman. Well, I haven't seen Anchorman, and I think I only saw it once. How does it remind you of that? Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And now my mom just texted me reminding me that I have to come up to her house and do something. Zippy says, I think Brian likes the idea of pets, but that they shouldn't make any noise whatsoever. You're not too far off. I want him to bark when people come by. Do not apply to connected pixels. Select that whole thing. There we go. There we go. That's there. That's the stuff there. But that is too much. I don't mind him barking. I don't like him barking incessantly at 8 and 9 o'clock at night during playtime, or when we're trying to go to bed, or when I walk into the bedroom to change clothes or anything. He jumps on the bed and starts barking at me to play. Uh, Animals. These animals need a schedule. I need to give them an itinerary. You shall bark during these times, and no other, and no more than 4 barks. Zippy likes the colors on the last panel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, make this a bit lighter so the foreground pops a bit. And then we will also grab some shadows. Don't change clothes. Problem solved. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why do I need to? I could just change clothes uh, on Sunday before I go to church. Otherwise, I can go to the gym stinking because it's the gym, and I don't go anywhere else. What am I doing? Been doing it all wrong. Uh, My wife allows pets at the fishing hole, says Hyper Potato, but complains about the hair that gets on everything. Yesterday, she wants a dog in the house. You can get a dog that doesn't shed. Grandparents had one of those boxes that made barking sounds to scare burglars, and it terrified Christina Lynn as a kid. All right, and then I need to fix some massive stuff back here. It needs to be lighter, but yeah, like that. Save. An hour and 6 minutes. No phone calls. All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch. I gotta feed the dog. It's time for him to eat too. So anyway, go check out gunshipthunderpunch.com because you can still get this book. It's in demand. Also, if you want to check out my locals community, you can support the content. You know what I'm saying? Over there, shearertown.locals.com. And um after this stream ends, go watch one of my other short videos. Like I've got like 30-second things. I've got like the 2 Batman things. You can go do that. Go watch the Batman stuff that I posted yesterday. Um, Dish Cold. Yeah, do that, Pete Mac. Anytime you see good, old or weird videos, send them my way. I will recycle them. All right, everybody. Have a good one. And, you know. You got